Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
What?
Are you burned out?
We literally just talked about this.
Fantastic.
What do you mean, fantastic?
Boy, do I have some solutions for you.
Are you going to tell me to meditate and grab a snack and drink some water?
Okay, reading the script notes is cheating.
I wrote the script.
Do you want my help or not? Here are 10 tips for dealing with burnout. These are suggestions, not guarantees. We are not responsible for the lack of curing burnout. Some of these suggestions may be controversial. If you don't want to do them, cool. Do you. Following these suggestions may lead to temporary relief and or actual enjoyment. Work is not your personality. Use these tips responsibly. Tip 1. Get dressed. Yes, I mean hard pants. Okay, how about just not pajamas? Put on something you love or something that makes you feel good.
Is this better?
Wear that ball gown if you want to. You can totally rock hot pink.
Thanks.
Tip 2. You're dressed. Now go outside. Trust me, I love staying in my little bat cave all day, but you need the vitamin D. Go outside. Take a walk around your neighborhood. Go to a park. Go to a dog park. Sunlight is good for you. Fresh air is good for you. Movement is good for you. And who doesn't love dogs? The second most important thing is getting out of the house. The first most important thing is wearing sunscreen. Do it, even if it's overcast. Even if you're just opening the windows and that's outside enough.
Jeez, calm down.
Tip 3. Stay off the socials. Don't give me that look. Burnout is compounded by the endless news cycle and the constant input from other people. Comparison is a thief of joy or whatever. Doom scrolling is a time suck and it makes you feel bad. Why do you want to feel worse? You don't. If you must be on the socials, unfollow anyone and anything that makes you feel like trash. Does it add value to your life? No. Get rid of it. Tip 4. Scheduling 15 minutes of you time. Find 15 minutes, they don't have to be consecutive, and do something you love. Draw, write, read, journal, whatever. Learn how to roller skate. I know it's hard when everything feels like work, but you need to refill your well with things you enjoy. Things that belong to you and not the job. Tip 5. Make yourself a care basket. Shop around the stuff you already own and make a collection of relaxing things. Grab a magazine, a book, colored pencils, the gaming device of your choice, your favorite snack and drinks, a craft you've been meaning to try. Do not fall into the self-care capitalist trap. You don't need to rush out and buy face masks or bath bombs or whatever. If you want to, go right ahead. But you don't need to. I know it's tough when the marketed version of self-care looks all fancy and expensive, and I often find myself falling into the trap of buying things to make me feel better. That's not the dopamine we're looking for. Tip 6. Snag some quiet time. This can be combined with tip 5 or used on its own. Maybe you need to decompress after the day job. Take an extra 5-10 minutes to chill in your car. Listen to music, or don't, or read a book. Let the day go. Leave work at the door and re-enter your space with intention. Yeah, easier said than done. Tip number 7. Wrap yourself up in your favorite blanket and watch a comfort show or movie. Make yourself a date night. Double points if you invite a friend. Who doesn't love a sleepover? Some of my favorite comfort movies and TV shows are Ready or Not, Venom, Knives Out and Glass Onion, Labyrinth, Gunpowder Milkshake, Bob's Burgers, iZombie, and The Munsters. Super fun, right? Now, this isn't an excuse to binge watch. Don't do that. Draw yourself a nice bath after, or play some games. Finish reading that book that's been sitting on your nightstand for 2 years. You're already halfway through. You like the book. Just finish reading it. Tip 8. Call a friend. Okay, yeah, I know. I also hate making phone calls. If you want to talk to me, we need to schedule 2 weeks in advance, verbal and written. Unfortunately, part of burnout is rooted in loneliness and isolation, hence the whole, get out of the house thing. If calling isn't for you, trade voice messages. Set up a video call and hang out while you do other things. Better yet, have a chat and plan to meet up for a hike, a coffee, a random haunting, a bookstore browse, whatever you want. Tip 9. Clean and rearrange your space. I made myself 2 promises at the beginning of this year. First, to make my bed every day. Second, to never have a floored robe. Clean spaces equals clear head, and I've learned the signs of overwhelm and burnout. My desk and dresser are always the first things to go. But I also know that having open spaces makes my room feel less cramped and crowded, and that means I don't have to deep dive clean as often. Let's face it, once you let it go, the chores snowball into a yeti of dirty laundry and used dishes. And no one likes that. Redecorate your space using things you already own. Change out your wall art, hang up new pieces. Make yourself a diorama of the raptor kitchen scene from Jurassic Park. Move your furniture around. Again, it doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to be fun. Tip 10. Sleep. Have a bedtime routine. Practice proper sleep hygiene. Wind down from the day before flopping onto the mattress. Stretch, meditate, grab another 5-minute sketch session, whatever helps you relax. I listen to the same sleep meditation almost every night using the Balance app. I love this thing so much, I actually paid for the lifetime membership. They're always adding guided plans, ambient noise, task timers, and they did actually put out a burnout relief track a few weeks ago. I gave it a listen. It's pretty nice. Now you have a handful of suggestions to try to recover, but here's a bonus. Boundaries. My therapist would be so proud of me. Say no to things you don't want to do. Say no to things you do want to do, but don't have the energy for and therefore would not enjoy. Say no and mean it. I am still practicing that one. Remember that you can only control your actions and reactions. What other people think of you is not your problem. Stay hydrated and mind your own business. Hopefully you found this helpful, and if you'd like to share any of your own tricks, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.